Today I'm just gonna be doing a species showcase of these. These are Panesthia angustipennis, a species that I recently received a few months back. If I recall correctly, it was around October. So I got around 12 individuals in October, and yeah, here's a nymph. I separated a pair over here and a nymph. So these guys are kind of unique, and sexing them is a bit kind of different from other roaches. I'll show this in a minute. Generally, male roaches would have a stylus, would have styli on their abdomen on the last segment. But in Panesthia, both male and females lack set styli. So, sorry, I'll try to show you this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, so in males, generally you will see these. If I'm not mistaken, the males will have these this last tiny segment on the bottom. You can see this here. But in females, they lack that, and I'm gonna attempt to show you this right now. I'm going to quickly attempt to show you this because it's really difficult to contain this, especially the spiky legs. So you can quickly see here that the female, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna do this quickly because I don't want to really stress this little one out much. But as you can see here, the females lack that last segment down here. It's just one large plate. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this little guy back. So you can see here, I've observed that some of the males will have longer wings, while the females will have slightly stubbier wings. But I'm not sure if this applies to all specimens. And as you can see here, the nymphs possess these really nice looking orange spots that I think look really nice. So let's move on to how I keep them. It's pretty simple how I keep them. I'm just gonna put these guys back real quick. So their enclosure, I just keep them in this storage container. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this size. I keep them in this, I think this is an about 12-ish liters storage container. I usually use this because it's more easier to transport and lightweight, and they're readily available. So I just use this substrate that I mixed up. It consists of peat moss, coconut fiber, sphagnum moss, and some rotting wood. I provide these pieces of rotting softwood. These were much bigger initially, but they ate it all up. So yeah, these guys are wood eaters. Well, of course, I also feed them protein like fish pellets, dog food, and also supplementary foods such as fruits and stuff like that. But yeah, I always provide rotting wood and this log at all times. And as you can see here, they've dug some tunnels around this log. And surprisingly, this log has only been here for like, I don't know, a week. I placed in a new log. So yeah, they do really love wood like this. Feeding them is also fairly easy. I have a lot of nymphs in here, but they're all underground, so I'm not really sure how to find them. But I'm gonna put a picture of them in here right now. So yeah, they're born as these really tiny orange nymphs. And gradually, of course, as they molt and mature, they will grow the orange spots and eventually grow wings, which I showed earlier. I'll try to find them another adult. Yes, over here. So yeah, these are pretty interesting species. They're found in across Southeast Asia, and I've been keeping these for, yeah, like I said, since October of 2024, or last year, kind of. And yeah, keep the substrate fairly humid. I just give it a light mist every day, around like that. And yeah, just leave them alone like that and they'll breed. These are actually a extremely easy species and extremely beautiful species too. I'm not sure if many people are keeping these in other countries, but they're native to where I live, so I got these from a local seller. So I'd highly recommend this species to any beginner keepers, since they're like I said previously, again, they're really easy to take care of. There are some things that I'd say happens sometimes in the hobby. I've seen the things happening like this, like they're so, how do I say it? They're so easy to take care of that some keepers tend to leave them alone for too long, maybe let the substrate dry out. I've seen that sometimes on forums and stuff, and they start dying out. So I'd say, of course, like you have to maintain them a bit by misting them maybe every few days to keep the substrate humid. And I provide small holes for ventilation on the lid. I'd recommend also drilling on the side, but I haven't done that, and they seem to be doing fine so far. And yeah, of course, I also recommend not misting them too much or putting too little ventilation, because yeah, you know, that can end up creating mold, and yeah, because of course rotting wood also, it's pretty prone to mold. So yeah, I'd recommend adding just enough ventilation on the lid like this, and misting them every few days lightly. Not really lightly, just moderate amounts. Now I'm just gonna be talking a bit more about these. So usually these guys are found in humid areas, in forests, in inheriting rotting wood. That's why I add this log here. Like I said previously, I might want to add a larger log when I gain access to some more, because yeah, they do live in the log in the wild, like I show here. I took a picture of this a few days ago. They do inherit living in the wood, but keepers like in the hobby, they usually just give them substrate, and they are fossorial as well, so they will burrow like you can see here. I will find another one in the substrate. Oh, over here, some movement. So yeah, right here. I have maybe about 10 adults or less, but they're breeding quite often, so I don't think that's much of an issue yet. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this species. And I know this video is supposed to be specifically only for this Panesthia angustipennis species showcase, but I'm just gonna be giving some updates on some other roaches. I'm not sure if I've ever showcased this species on the channel before. This is another small fossorial species in the genus Pycnocelos, and I personally love this genus because they're. Oh, okay, this is a adult male, so they're very fast. I'm sorry, hold on. So, hold on. How will I get this to work? So this is an adult male, Pycnocelos tenebrigera. Okay, I got him under this deli cup. I'm not really sure what to do now, so I'm gonna try to pick him up. If this, sorry, this is kind of difficult. Okay, he's bolting all around the place. I'm just gonna try to. Hold on. Okay, this is a little bit stressful. Yeah, so the nymphs don't seem to. Oh no! He's flying all around the place. Got him in my hand, so I guess this is a good time to show. But these guys are actually, when they're calm, when you can get to see them, they're actually a really beautiful species. I really adore these guys since because of their coloration. And this is the adult male. I'm not sure if I still have any adult females alive, but I'll try to. If I don't have any, I can show you the nymphs, which look fairly similar. Okay, so I don't currently have any adult females, but here's some nymphs I can show you. So I'm not sure if it's really showing right now, but they have this really crimson color on them. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but you can kind of see it, I think, right there on the larger nymphs. And I'm expecting some of these nymphs to mature into females soon, so hopefully they will, and I can breed them well. I mean, I have some tiny nymphs that they took quite a while to breed, but yeah, it's pretty rewarding since this species is pretty nice looking, but you barely get to see them since they're also fossorial. The nymphs basically never come out. Pretty similar to other species of Pycnocelos like Cernamensis that I own, but Cernamensis, they basically roam around everywhere and they have food, so yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this video. And to wrap up this video, I'm just gonna, yeah, put these back and offer some protein, fish pellets. So I got fish pellets right here, so let's go ahead and give them. So I'm unsure if these will really come out to eat them, but I'll attempt to do it, but even though I'm not really sure if they will. So yeah, just feeding them some of these. I'm hoping to see at least some of them coming out to eat them. I see a lot of movement in the substrate, so I'm just gonna do a time lapse of this now. It's been a while. They've only done a couple, but yeah, they're pretty much extremely fossorial, and they barely ever come out. So I guess that's pretty much it for what I will show today. Thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye.